day before the NFL draft, the 10th overall selection in last year's draft. Todd Gurley joining me here on the Rich Eisen Show. How are you, Todd?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
I'm doing fine. Have you been told who the number one overall pick in the draft is, Todd?
I haven't. I guess I'll find out tomorrow with you guys.
No. So the question is, have you tried to find out who it is?
Nah.
No.
Just, stay in my lane.
You mean is that which your gap? I guess, right? Is that the A gap, the B gap? Which lane do you have? Were you? So I mean, here's the deal, Todd. I mean, you must be curious at the very least as to which quarterback it is. Do you have a guess? Do you have any idea what you think it might be?
No idea, man. I don't know. I wouldn't be a good scout on scouting quarterbacks.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll see tomorrow.
Okay.
It's getting pretty close. So it'll be exciting.
It is that. It's getting close. Tomorrow night we'll find out if it's Goff or if it's Wentz to be the guy who's handing you the football in Los Angeles. Have you moved to Southern California yet, Todd?
Yeah, been out here for about 2 months.
Okay. And how's life for you been in Los Angeles area?
It's been pretty good, man. Just out here working. Well, we're not in L.A. now. We're like in Oxnard, but
yeah,
it's been pretty cool. Just been out here. Training and having a good time.
Todd Gurley joining me here on the Rich Eisen Show. What advice would you give Jaylon Smith of Notre Dame, or have you even reached out to him?
Yeah, actually, I reached out to him like 3 days ago and just told him to text him. I was talking to him the other night, just telling him to enjoy this process and his life is going to change in the next day or two, and just enjoy it, man, and just worry about getting back healthy, and then let the rest take care of itself when you get back on the field.
How did he respond?
It was just exciting, man, because, as he should be, about the process, just to be with his family. And, everything is out of his control. He can't tell anybody to pick him. So he's just, enjoying the process and just trying to worry about getting back healthy.
At what point last year did you feel completely healthy, where you felt comfortable getting out there and running the football, Todd?
I guess, right at around about week 1 or 2, just coming back towards the end of camp and, doing a little bit of practice. And then, I wanted to get at least 2 or 3 weeks of good practice in before I actually got back on the field. And, it felt good when I got back.
Todd Gurley joining me here on the Rich Eisen Show. He's part of the FedEx Ground players of the draft a day before the draft. What was it like for you the day before the draft last year?
Oh, man, it was exciting, just ready, anxious to see where I was going to be, just what city I was going to be in, where I was going to be living, and, just ready to get it out the way and enjoy the time with my family.
Did you have any idea that St. Louis was going to grab you?
I didn't. I knew that they had been in contact, with my old coaches from high school and all that. So, and then I took about 15 visits, to teams. So, I felt like I had, a good relationship with a couple of the teams. 15
visits. I mean, that's half the league. So, yeah. Did you think that there was a team above the Rams that was going to take you last year, Todd?
No, not really. I just knew anything is possible during the draft. So, I was definitely being ready. Everybody was like, you maybe could have went to the Jets, you could have went to the Giants, but you hear so much stuff. So, I was just waiting on that phone call.
Todd Gurley here on the Rich Eisen Show. Okay, so now you've got yourself year 2, getting ready for the National Football League. You're healthy going into this year. How many yards do you write down goals, Todd? Do you have the number of yards that you think you can run for in 2016?
No, I don't really write down goals. I just kind of, work hard and, just go out there and play my game. And, obviously beat the number that I had last year.
Mm-hmm. And then have you checked out anything in the Los Angeles area, anything in the Hollywood area, anything that you've been checking anything out, TV, movie, anybody sort of knock on your door, giving you opportunities in Los Angeles that you kind of didn't have in the middle of the country? Anything like that happen for you, Todd?
Yeah, Yeah, definitely hear more on the marketing side, but I've just been out here relaxing, man, just enjoying the good weather. I don't do really too much. I just kind of relax.
Sure, but if you had a TV show that you'd want, that would be exciting for you to reach out to and appear on, that you could do a cameo, which TV show would that be?
I don't know, man. There's a lot of good TV shows. I mean, I grew up a Simpsons fan, so if I could do like anything, just dealing with them, that would be cool. But I don't know about other shows. I have to check some out that'll fit my character.
Are you a Game of Thrones guy?
I haven't watched Game of Thrones.
Oh, Todd, man, you gotta catch up on that.
Yeah.
So let's talk about your FedEx Air and Ground players of the draft. How are you involved in this, getting ready for the NFL draft, Todd?
Oh, yeah. Well, obviously last year, being the first running back taken, I was the FedEx Ground player of the draft, and Jameis was the FedEx Air player of the draft. So the first running back and quarterback taken will be announced as the players of the draft, and FedEx will donate $2,500 to a local Red Cross chapter in the city of the teams.
Okay. Well, we look forward to seeing you take part of that, and I look forward to having you in Los Angeles, Todd. I'd love to have you in my studio. When you come down, we can hang out.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
Of course. You got it, Todd. Yeah. It's Todd Gurley here the day before the draft.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on Audience.